Today we're reading from John chapter 1 verse 47. Jesus saw Nathanael coming and said to him, "Behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom there is no deceit." So what can we learn from Jesus just there? So we're about to learn two things just there. Number one, Jesus is about to make a contrast between a Jewish hero and this young man. And number two, Jesus is going to speak straight into this young man's life and literally call out who he is. We would call this a word of knowledge. In Jewish history, there was a guy called Jacob. Jacob was notorious for telling a few fibs, but he was like one of the fathers of the faith. Jacob then was renamed and called Israel. And that's where the Israelites get their name from. In his word of knowledge, which is basically prophecy, Jesus explains that Nathanael is basically the same sort of character as Jacob, but that there's a contrast. Nathanael doesn't have any deceit in him. Throughout the Gospels, more so in the book of Matthew, what we see is Jesus often making a contrast between the old Israelites and the new kingdom to come. People that are in Jesus' kingdom will live a life in contrast to all those that came before. Where the Israelites fell down, Jesus' disciples were going to pick up the baton and do well. And so Jesus recognises something in Nathanael that was missing from Jacob, and he calls it out as something that he wants in his kingdom. Today, maybe you're living in fear that you're just like your parents, who might have done something a little bit dodgy. But if you choose to follow Jesus, you get to leave behind all of that stuff. You get a fresh start, you become free from sin, and he washes away your past, including some of those generational things that you're ashamed of. And so today, you can be free from shame, you can start to work on your pain, and you can start to walk in an upright manner, being righteous before God. And he wants to help you on that journey. And so do I. So hit the share button and get in touch, because I want to help you follow Jesus the best you can and to live the life that you've been destined for. Free from your past, free from your generations, and free from the expectations of this world. Let's live life to the full.